Hi guys, today I wanted to solve this lead code problem. The problem number is 520. It's called detect capital. So basically, there are three scenarios, four scenarios actually. So the first three scenarios that we need to return true for the given word are if all are caps. So USA, this is all caps, and lead code if everything is small. So if all the alphabets are small, we need to return true. And if the first letter of the word is capital, we need to return true. So these are the three scenarios that in a word we need to return true. And the fourth scenario is if there are more than one capital letters, then we need to return false. So F is capital and G is capital, so hence we need to return false. So this is our method. So to save some time, what I have done is I have just copy pasted our scenarios. Um, and then what I have done is I have created a method, and in my program.cs, what I have done is I have created a array in which I actually copy pasted the strings that we needed for the test scenarios. So these are my strings. So these are the true conditions and this is the false condition. So now what I have done is I have looped through each and passed it into that method. So that is the word. So now this is the word. So what I want to do over here is I want to set it to my return val. So it will return me true and false. And I just wanted to show it in my console.writeline. Why do I write line? Okay, and let's say given word is right, and then my my return yeah, is true is okay. Here you go. So my array string comma with okay. So I just wanted to say the given word, whatever the word USA is true, or lead code is false, okay, or is true, and then the last scenario should be false basically. Okay, so let's go to this. Let me just, I will write the code and then I can explain it because I feel like it is easier to do. So what I wanted to do first was I wanted to loop through this word. So word dot length, okay, and then what I want to do is have a counter here, int counter equals to 0. So and then what we can do is there is something called if, okay, character. So we are looping through each character in the word, okay. So let's say it is USA, so we are looping through you want to check, we are looping through U now, okay. So the character U, so you no, in the first loop it is U, okay. So we want to check if U is capital or not, okay. So for that what we need to do is character dot is upper, yeah, that's the, yeah, is upper, and then the character U, right, the character U, what we can do is word, right, and then pass the its index I. So it will check if U is upper, and then it will come to the second one, check if S is upper and if A is upper, okay. So for that what we want to do, we want to increase the counter. If it is upper, we want to say, hey, the counter 1. If it is upper, if S is upper second time, the counter will be 2. If A is upper, the counter will be 3, okay. So this is only one loop. We want to only do this in one loop. We don't want another loop for checking is it lower. I don't want that. So now here is the trick, okay. So return, I will explain this basically, okay. If counter is equals to um, word dot length. Yeah, word dot length. Okay, if my counter just now that we incremented is equals to the length, then what we can say, all the words, let's say like this, all the words are capital. Okay, so this is one condition, right? And then the second condition is return if counter equals to 0. Okay, just control here. If counter equals to 0, what is the other thing? All words are small caps. There is no capital letter, so this is also in second scenario. Okay, uh, I'll just no, I don't want to do this right now. Let's just do it like this. Okay, so that let's just, yeah, okay, let's just brainstorm it and we will put it together. Okay, and then the third scenario is, so this is also, we will return true, right? And this is true because all words are capital, because the counter equals to all counter equals to count of word, right? Because the same scenario matched. And this one is true because none are capital, right? So it is all small letters. That is another scenario, right? They are not capital, like so Leetcode, all they are not capital. So the next scenario is the first letter should be capital, right? So if counter equals to 1 and word, the first index is equals to is upper, right? So is what we can say, yeah, character dot is upper like this, and then we pass the word over here, right? Word dot 0. Now we can hard code it to 0 because the first, as per the logic, only the first one should be capital, right? So this is another scenario. So it should return true. Look, so from only you doing one loop, we could do this all. We could satisfy all the three conditions. So we don't need to do character dot lower and have another loop here. So this is very simple, very easy way to figure out this. And then, and else, what you want to do? You want to do return false, basically, right? Anything else, I don't want. Just return false. Okay, let's put this together now. Return here, counter. I'll just copy paste just to save some time. Or, okay, or counter equals to 0, or counter equals to 1 and character is upper equals to here, this one, character. So then what you're gonna do, you're gonna return true. Oh, it's already came here. Oh, shoot. Caps lock is on. Else false. Okay, put this together, else false. Here you go. Okay, got it. So this is what is, I think it is is the best solution for this question. So now what we have to do is we just have to run it and see. So what I'm expecting is when it is USA, I'm returning true, true for Google, and the last one should be false. Let's try this. Let's run it. Oh, what happened here? Input string was not in a correct format. Input string was not in a, oh, okay, got you. So whenever you pass this, you need to tell which argument is which. So the first argument is this and the second argument is this. Okay, and let's make it a little bit pretty, and then Okay, good. Console.readline is there. It should be working. Here we go. So as you can see, for USA it is true, right? And for Leetcode it is true because it's all small letter. Google true, and flag is false. So this should work if we. So let's copy the code and put this code pass. Okay, I will also put this here. Okay, here you go. And then submit. Let's go to Leetcode and try to submit the code first. Yeah, here you go. Okay, let's run the code. Yeah, go on. Okay, let's put more than one condition. I always like to do this because I don't know. Okay, let's put flag flag. Okay, let's put this three condition and run our code again. Good. True, true. Expected is true, true, false. Output is true to false. Okay, expected is true to false. Okay, let's submit this code. Good. So the first time I did it like in a different way. I actually had different loops altogether. So here I had three loops. Is word upper, is word lower, and the is word first. So I actually had to do. So then I come up with this thing that I thought would be better. You know. Okay. Okay, guys. That's all I have. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll submit the code, and hopefully you'll like it.